before we speak at length, I believe a change of... Ooh, surrounds is in order. More than ill tidings to share, you see. I sensed others arriving not long ago. My communions with Heidelin have grown infrequent. I have learned enough from her to know these are your comrades. They've already reached my abode. Let us join them. Gotta bear the bad news. Hey, bros and hoes. I fucked up. I'm very bad at my job. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the tempered before making our way here. I guess also we fought Zodiark at some point, but you know, it's lost in the weeds. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives killing themselves and others. Contingent healers had their hands full tending to the injured. And enthralled when we took our leave. Mistress Krile hath also been delivered unto care. Often known owls say they insist on remaining in Golemald. We three rush to your aid. It appears, however, matters here have already come to a conclusion. What manner of conclusion, if I may ask? And is this the ally whom Heidelin bade you to seek out? Not unlike the Shades of Emerald. Not unlike, but not the same. I was created by Heidelin. Together with this place, it's ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodiark, or rather, was my duty. Okay, so I fought Zodiark, and it turns out that was a bad thing. I shouldn't have done that. And then Fandaniel died, and then he had a speech. It was a slowdown speech, and then he exploded, and then Xenos got mad and left. And also, I think Heidelin's evil. That about sums up everything that happened. Oh, also there was this weird dog? Not without consequence, I'm afraid. For now, the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. For me to avert the final days, I shall have need of... My attempts to forestall Zodiark's release have all but exhausted my strength. It might allow me to rest a short while. I'll share with you all I can. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May you peruse them while we wait? If you would review them chronologically, I might suggest beginning with those on the upper floor. I shall leave that to you, Rhett, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. I think he's about to die. Like he's gonna sit down and that's gonna be it for him. Oh no, he's fine. Never mind. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past rejoinings flows through your mind. Records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiark broke free from his prison. Maintenance carried out regularly with the Loporrits, though it is not clear who or what they are. A lot of random facts about stuff that I kind of already knew. I too made a rather startling discovery. Heavenly body we know to be the moon is in fact created by Heidelin. When the Watcher said he was truly together with this place, I thought he only meant this faculty. Heidelin's power are far beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you all for affording me a short reprieve. Yeah.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiark and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
First-hand account. Whoa. Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Aetherius. Within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. First, the phenomenon was limited to a single region. Quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
Convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. Etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. Currents which course through the land and the sea. Those which flow through the very air. Those of a celestial nature which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Know what I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, celestial currents form a vast network. The ethereal distribution is not consistent. Convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on closer study, a stagnancy of aether was observed in nearby currents. What are they implying?
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiark conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
The advent of Zodiark, our end was averted.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiark's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a faction opposed to Zodiark's creation. Their aim was never to unmake him. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Tuya could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days. He would need remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiark herself and the star into lesser reflections that she might confine him in this place. could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the dark. Perhaps she did. As with all beings, intent is always in accord with spoken word. Hydaelyn and Zodiark are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection noted by our own imperfections. Zodiark was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Aetherius' population. Thus, it was necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still, more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen. Or offered blessing to those who heeded her call. It was likely within her power to do so. I believe she did not wish to speak to Aetherius and her history. Speak of Aetherius and her history. Yo. No. My glasses just broke. Fuck. I can reattach them really limply, but this shit's fucking done, bro. Look at this. That was likely within her purpose to do so. I believe she did not wish to speak of Aetherius and her history. Like Zodiark, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future, not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that. Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
Good point. The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Bring ruin to the source, and its reflections will share its fate. It is ready. This way, if you would be so kind. What is that? Beautiful sight, is it not? I'm blind, or was that not there earlier?
Yes, but what is it?
Hydaelyn better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she had ever struggled to hold Zodiark and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst, so made preparations in the event of his demise. There would be a contingency. The moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Aetherius to safe harbor. What? You need to go far. You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be able to take you to them. Fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the dark. Okay. Next quest. The Helping Hands. Time for you to come. Be on your way. Occurred at the heart of Mare Latorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned. It's not so easy to traverse. Call upon Argos, the family whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. Hydaelyn created me as a jailer. So too did she create Argos as the guard. His nature to appear when needed, and yet he's nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of Aether has affected him. Okay, well then let us make for the crushing brand. I'll attempt to call upon him there. He labors in service of Hydaelyn's plan. I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall we make for the crushing brand then? Whoa! Whoa! Ow. This, which helps me cross. And then I need a crisscross applesauce. I can't believe any of what just happened. I feel like I need to go experience it again just to, like, have it set in. What is magma? Green magma. What a thing. Not the fucking story quest spawning next to a fate. Alright. Place we seek is just ahead at the Chloros Fog Grot. Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient aether. It would be hard pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cave. Follow me. Here. Yes, here will do nicely. Lunar spongi draw aether from the ground, which is then dispersed into the air. At present, however, the ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. Aren't you willing to spare some of your own to help the spongi along? The lunar spongoi. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. Most fascinating creation of Hydaelyn's, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he's even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Though I assure you, it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. Argos is quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. Cannot recall when he last showed such affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you more and your companions. It was more sense of duty that compelled him to aid you than before. As for your companions, unexpected but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. let us return outside. You may cross the chasm. Destination is the structure there across the cradle of darkness. I went to Argos's back. You take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. Facilities designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiark's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together, you may guide the star and its people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways, but know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain of what awaits us on the other side. It would be best if we did not go all at once. Okay. Remnants of Zodiark, most like. Yeah, that's that's what it looked like. Why do these dogs have the anime hair thing, by the way? I feel like they're making fun of a different character with this. I can't tell what, though. Structure is enormous, hardly surprising given the size of the average Amarotian. Apologies for the wait. Okay. Means by which he can serve with energy, mayhap. Certainly want him to blink out of existence on our account. Awful as he's been. We'll take things from here, Argos. Argos is to remain without. Let us not keep him waiting over long. We go! Ow. What manner of evil and wickedry are we going to find here?
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
I don't think I'll be able to handle it. Leveling real quick or what? Yeah, I'll show up in a sec. What the fuck? What is up with these little dudes?
Look lively, everyone! I know, this 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance, for Zodiark, alas, is no more. As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose: to bear the people of Etheirys to safety. Our time has come, my friends.
You're so cute, I can't handle it.
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Etheirys. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
That's such a custom animation, that's ridiculous. I don't even know if that's the animation for Lalafell, which I felt like this is what they were gonna do.
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
So if I just sit here, I'll just see them walk around. Oh my god, this is a huge ass area. Thancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he is still struggling to comprehend what spectacle he has just witnessed. They must be the Loporrits mentioned in the Watch's records. I don't know what I expected. The Watch did bid us heed their counsel. The one who gave that rousing speech was the leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on then, let's be about it. Yeah. Leveling it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let me get some food. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, you're good.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait one funky second.
what are you doing?
I just logged back in. I gotta reactivate limited leveling.
True. Something that's kind of weird to me this X pack is the artifact gear is level 89 and not 90.
Understandable. You're meant to fucking replace that shit very quickly.
Yeah.
Dude, why the fuck do the Loporrits have custom animations? I thought they would just reuse the Lalafell ones.
No, they got custom animations. They also got funny names.
I heard an explosion, not super close to us, but
They all got the word. They all got way at the end. Bless, but also foggy.
Dickhead.
Oh, fuck that angle.
Gunshots. Right way off in the distance.
Must get to that aether current.
That's
I've only
closer.
Flying in like 2 areas.
yeah, that's very close.
I'll get it eventually. Oh.
I've only got that in there. And
Oh my god, we queued in so quick that I didn't get to finish attuning to that current.
No.
Bro, I did! I did!
You're over there, not having fun.
I'm hanging out with the Loporrits. I'm having a great time.
Let you hang out with these.
There.
And not the Loporrits.
Better than the Loppers.
What the fuck? They're the fucking pilots. Look at those stupid hats.
Just call their hats stupid, bro.
Those stupid hats. He's so cute.
Their hats ain't even that stupid.
Yo, who the hell is that? Oh, it's the friggin' Ninja Turtle. It's just because he was full gray that I was like, what the hell?
Outside of Stoysboro, I'm not sure. Stick with me aside from a tent, I suppose.
restroom real quick.
People are talking about, okay, but if they weren't cowards, what beast tribe would you actually play? Someone's like, snakes. Someone said the kobolds, I like their energy. And then someone wrote elephant men or bust. And then someone else responded with, there's a few people who would bust if they could play the elephant men.
Gosh damn.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Good thing you're not one of those guys, right, Michael?
Right? Right?
Right?
Ow!
Michael?
Michael's silent.
Ah, they're okay.
What do you mean they're okay, bro?
Bro, they're fucking elephants. Look at them.
Yeah, elephants are cool.
You ever heard an
Yeah,
elephant?
not
bro?
those guys, though.
They go like.
They also racist or some shit. Or is it the other way around?
Excuse me, bro. I'm playing against Garfield. I don't want to hear that shit right now, bro.
Or is it the RR racist against them?
The RR race against the elephants. They're the peaceful ones.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
And also, that one elephant made the warding talisman, so they're also the homies.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's a dungeon. What the fuck? 89 dungeon?
Yeah, there's one. Bro, there's one every fucking odd level.
That was the
That's
stupidest
true.
shit
Mount,
I've
There's
seen.
like-
Mount Gog's 89. Or 79. Fucking lord.
I forgot. Like,
It's so easy to get to Mount Gog when you're already fucking 80.
I was so confused. So it was like I thought I was going straight to the fucking trial. Who coming?
Honestly, if I had to sit here and like look at a list of all the beast tribes and be like, I'll play as that one. Probably the Pixies.
Nerd.
Damn.
You guys the nerd.
Or maybe the goblins.
The Goblinos.
The gobbies. Could you imagine it just being a fucking gobby with the jetpack flying around and shooting the shit out of things? That'd be kind of cool. Like it has to be like if you're playing one of the beast classes, you have to play like the beast class specialist job, like a unique job to their race.
Surprised you did. Wait, is the fucking wolf people even a beast tribe?
Oh, they're not a play, or like, they're not a fucking beast tribe quest line,
Okay.
but they are a recognized beast tribe, and there is a story mode if you go through all of the quests in Yongxia for one of them.
Surprised you didn't immediately pick that.
I mean, that one's too obvious. I'm like, I'm also like, if I wanted to play one for like gameplay and also I like their story.
I see.
And I'm like, yeah, the Alexander plotline, still fucking tight as hell.
Fucking furry.
What do you mean?
Fucking furry.
He's right, you know.
I'm right, you know.
Why is this Loporrit Milemming?
I haven't heard that word in
Milem.
eons.
That's why I'm just like, what the fuck? I wasn't paying attention to the text. I was like looking at my Google page and the fucking stream stats and then our chat. Look back at the screen, I just see Mlem, Mlem, Mlem. I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I being attacked?
I've not seen that word in years.
There's another legendary weapon for sale.
What's up?
It says new hidden legendary weapon, only 48. Wait, was this yesterday's?
It might be like just the continuation of yesterday.
No, post was
I'll be right back.
Well, technically yesterday, but that's just because it turned midnight at 8 a.m. So there might be a new one.
It's the death letter.
Ooh.
It's a Nagant Nagant officer brawling.
Sleeping Wayne, my job is, perhaps I'd better ask. What do you think of our clothing? Have you know I'm the mastermind behind this design? Damn, unfortunate. This man named Nothing Way.
Big boy.
Mhm.
What the fuck? Alright, little man. When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? What does this even mean? What was that supposed to be? You're humming, if one can't even call it that, is atrociously off key. It should be more like this. As leader of the Loporrits, I cannot allow substandard attempts at musicality to go unremarked. Even if you are, I guess. But being the magnanimous sort that I am, I'll forgive you this once. What a fucking way to get a response. Compromise entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? This is a nursery after all. They're prepared, we should... Or perhaps we should build one, or did we build one already? No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. Goodness me, we shouldn't be standing about gawping. I must take you to meet the others. Visitors at last welcome.
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. Ahem.
Amazing.
My name is Livingway, and we are the Loporrits, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Etheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name. Map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Etheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiark's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent...
Definitely not my fault.
Your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations. Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further. Here, we have Etheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiark around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Etheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
Amazing.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim, which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges? Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
Well, you see, a lot of weird things happen.
Myself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Huh.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher? Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
Amazing.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it? Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
Wow. A lot just happened.